A silver quarter. Back in 1964, you could walk in a bank and get as many of these as you wanted at face value. The value of this quarter today is worth $4.60 because it's made of silver. And a lot of people say, gee, if I only knew now, knew back then what I knew now, I'd go back and save all the silver. There's something on par with that, I believe, that years from now people will be saying, why didn't I think of that? And that's copper pennies. A copper penny is worth around 2.5 cents. To be clear, a copper penny is any penny made before 1982. During 1982, they switched over, started making them out of a zinc, copper-plated zinc. It's not worth that much. One way to tell is a copper penny weighs 3.1 grams and a zinc penny weighs 2.5 grams. So, but anyway, you can go in the bank right now, give the teller $25, walk out with a box of pennies like this. Open them up, pull out the copper pennies, anything made before 1982, and your money ahead. I got this box yesterday. I only opened up about 4 rolls. And another benefit's finding some older coins. I got 5 wheat pennies out of 4 rolls, which is pretty good. One of them's 1919. But the main reason I'm doing this is for the copper. And I'm on track to get about 9 pounds worth of copper pennies out of this. Get about it's about $1.50 in pennies to a pound. So what did I say? 9 pounds? Not 9 pounds. I'm on pace to get about 6 pounds of pennies, copper pennies out of this. About $9 worth. So there you go. I get if I get 6 pounds of copper out of this box, and it's worth, the going rate's it's fluctuating, but right now it's around $4 a pound. But I don't care what the current rate is. I think this is a long-term thing. You're not going to get rich off of it. You're not going to become a millionaire. But I love a bargain, and anytime somebody's going to give me something for 2.5 times its value, that's a bargain. Interesting article on the internet. It was on Bloomberg a couple weeks ago. I'll post a link to it. It says China is on pace to almost triple its annual use of copper to 20 million tons in 25 years, according to CRU, a London-based metal and mining consulting firm. It's more than the world produces today. Rising demand will create a potential global shortage of 11 million tons a year by 2035, the CRU forecasts. That can only mean one thing: the price of copper is going to go up. If you have copper, hold on to it. If you can, got a place to store it. And copper pennies, it takes a little bit of time, but not that much. Worst case scenario, I'm all wrong, and you take the pennies down to the bank and you get your money back. The price of a penny will never go below a penny. So there you go. Just think of all the people that wish they had this back in 1960. Thought of this back in 1964. Just something to think about. And they do make a machine, if you really want to get into this, called a Rydale. You dump the pennies in, it'll sort through them as fast as anything. But if you just want to do it on a small scale, this is the way to go.